Hi students, welcome to online lecture on metal testing lab. The title of the experiment is Conduction of Compression Test on mild steel specimen. Aim: to conduct compression test on mild steel specimen up to failure and to find ultimate compressive stress. The apparatus required are universal testing machine, vernier caliper, First, we will see the theory part. It is merely opposite to tension test. The specimen used in this test are usually made up of cubical or cylindrical shape. It has been observed that some errors are always introduced in this test due to the following practical difficulties. Since the top and bottom faces of specimens are parallel, therefore it is very difficult to ensure axial loading on the specimen. Since the length of the specimen is kept short, twice the diameter, to avoid buckling, therefore within elastic limit a small compression takes place, which is difficult to measure. The friction between the ends of the specimen and clutches of the machine prevents the dimensions of the specimen ends from increasing. So up to elastic limit, all the metals have approximately the same modulus of elasticity in compression as that in tension. If the specimen is stressed beyond the elastic limit, the strain increases more quickly than the stress. This happens because the sudden contraction takes place without appreciable increase in stress. As there is no failure of the material on account of its ductility and cross-section area goes on increasing with the increase of load, the specimen will shorten and bulge out. In conduction, we take the load up to when the specimen bulges. So in figure we can see the compression load P is acting on the specimen of length L and diameter D. So ultimate compressive stress is nothing but it is load divided by area. Cross section of area is pi by 4 d square. Maximum compression load when it bulges is equal to P. So now we will conduct the experiment and we will see the results, and afterwards we will do the calculation part. Thank you. We will continue.
Students, today we will see the setup for compression test. First, before starting experiment, we will take the dimensions of a specimen. The diameter of the specimen is 20 mm and the length of the specimen is 40 mm. Keep the specimen on a table of UTM. Bring the movable cross head down until the plate touches the specimen upper surface. So by operating this button, bring the cross head down and the plate must touch the upper surface of the specimen. So this is done by operating this button. Now start the hydraulic power unit. Start the hydraulic pump. Close the left valve and open the right valve to apply the load on the specimen. Next, observe the load and deflection in digital indicator. So you can see the load reading and deflection reading. So now the specimen is compressed. So the length is decreasing here and the load is increasing. So you will see how much load it will take to fail. At the same time you will observe the specimen also. So now load is the 229 and it has compressed by 2.78 mm. We will see the maximum load, how much it will take to fill. Now the load is 252.53 and it has compressed by 4.9 mm. So the diameter of the specimen will increase at the center. It will bulge. Bulge.
Length of specimen for compression test is 40 mm. Diameter of specimen is 20 mm. Maximum load, that is at the time when specimen bulges, is 293 kN. Therefore, ultimate compression stress is equal to load divided by area, that is equal to 293 into 10 to 3 Newton divided by pi by 4 into 20 square. So that will come 932.5 Newton per mm square. So this is the compressive strength of the Marshall specimen. So this completes the compression test. Thank you.